This fall's regular season is winding down as several teams from DBU find themselves in the thick of the race in the Lone Star Conference standings. Volleyball played a pair of key matches at home during the week, while women's soccer looked to extend their program record for consecutive victories. This week's Patriot Insider begins, though, with a look at the cross-country team as they traveled to Portales, New Mexico to compete in the Lone Star Conference Championships. Crossing state lines and traveling over 400 miles into the land of enchantment, the DBU cross-country team competed on Saturday in their first ever Lone Star Conference Championships. Having won 12 consecutive league titles during their time in the Heartland Conference, the Lady Patriot streak came to an end as they raced to a fourth-place finish in a 6K race that featured 16 teams. Senior Leah Lewis paced the way for DBU, placing second overall with a time of 22 minutes and 45 seconds. While freshman Emily Mackle joined Lewis as an all-conference selection, crossing the finish line in 15th place. In the men's competition, DBU placed 10th overall as sophomore Noah Metzger posted the top time for the Patriots, running the 8K race in a time of 27 minutes and 2 seconds. In women's soccer action, the Patriots returned to the pitch following a 6-day layoff to face Texas Women's University on the road in Denton on Saturday night. DBU's Delaney Schmidt gave the Patriots an early advantage with a goal in the game's first 10 minutes, and it would be a sign of things to come for Schmidt, who totaled 3 goals on the night en route to her first career hat trick and led the Patriots to a 3-0 win in a battle between two of the top teams in the Lone Star Conference.
Really proud of our girls and our response. The field was a little bit sloppy. It was a little cooler than it has been, though that was nice. I thought we came out and had some good energy early and got a good early goal. That was what we were hoping to do. And then as the game went on, we felt more and more confident, and the second and third goal really gave us cushion. And that sets us up nicely going into this week. This is a tough conference, and we knew nothing was going to be settled until the very end of the season. And these next few games are really big games, both for us and for the other teams in the conference. So we're getting ready for Thursday. We have St. Edward's next, but we continue to just take this one game at a time, and we'll prepare this week for them, and looking forward to that game.
On the men's side, DBU bounced back from a 4-1 loss to Eastern New Mexico on Friday and turned around to take on West Texas A&M the following day at Patriot Soccer Field. Ethan Martinez put DBU on top with a goal just past the midway point of the first half, but a goal from the bus with just 11 minutes left to play in regulation sent the match into overtime, where the Patriots eventually dropped a 2-1 decision in the 101st minute of the contest. Volleyball entered the week in the middle of the pack of their division standings in the Lone Star. On Thursday at the Berg Center, the Lady Patriots won for the 13th time this year, knocking off UT Tyler in straight sets. As Carly Ernest totaled a team-high 9 kills to lead DBU's offensive attack, while Alyssa Peavyhouse registered a match-high 21 digs in the Lady Patriots' victory. 2 days later, DBU fell to 23rd-ranked Texas A&M Commerce at home and now gets set for a 2-game road trip out west as they face Western New Mexico and UT Permian Basin on Thursday and Saturday of this week.
Being on the road again against 2 opponents that we haven't played this year, it's going to be a big adjustment. We're playing at Western New Mexico, which we actually haven't played at since I've been the coach here. But an opponent that we need to be on top of and come in and win. So we're already kind of preparing for the altitude, preparing for the travel, how to make that a good travel so that we can get in. And so we are focusing overall, how do we get a strong standing into these playoffs? Well, it's winning now on the road, not just at home. It's making sure that at home we're taking care of business, and we've got some tough opponents ahead of us, but opponents that if we win, we go up a little bit higher in that ranking, and so we're able to host some playoff matches here, and that's what we're hoping to do.
That's all for this week's Patriot Insider. To stay up to date with all the latest news surrounding DBU athletics, you can follow the Patriots online at dbupatriots.com and through social media on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, be sure to download the DBU Athletics app to your mobile device. Until this time next week, for Patriot Insider, I'm Reagan Ratner.